Clock in, clock in. Black Gotti just walked in.
I don't need nobody, only fuck with niggas from around my way. Fuck how you feel about it. I'm the one who's stepping for my section, but they still tryna block it. Had to throw the hate up on my necklace, bitch, I'm tryna stop it, bitch. I don't even wash my clothes, cause I ain't never folded. Had to wipe a nigga nose.
Team Black Gotti stand up, man. Yo, we got Melly back, and I think it's a good thing that Melly is doing what he's doing right now. You feel me? Or Melly's family, Melly's defense team, all of them. Because they sticking up to fight for this boy. And I feel like everybody would see this as wrong, bro. So we already been aware that Melly haven't been able to speak to his people. He ain't been able to, be outside or anything, man. It's like they got this man on complete lockdown, which is crazy work. And I guess we can automatically assume why he's being treated the way he's being treated. I ain't gonna lie to you. Melly just went through a long ass trial where they were hoping that Melly would lose. But in our reality, guess what, y'all? That boy Melly ain't lose. As a matter of fact, that boy Melly stood on extravagant business. Now, so far, seems like Melly is filing a federal lawsuit seeking release from jail ahead of retrial. Rapper Jamel, Demons known professionally as YNW Melly, has filed a federal lawsuit seeking release from jail and ahead of his retrial on charges of murdering two close friends 2018. Now, we can already see why they trying to make that boy Melly go through hell. The reason that boy going through hell, man, is because he did the Heisman on them boys. Like, as much as they wanted to charge and find Melly guilty, they wasn't able to. So it seems like since they wasn't able to find him guilty, they're just gonna decide to make him go through it in jail to the point where you can't speak to nobody. We ain't gonna let you do nothing. We gonna let you live in the worst conditions possible. And we all know this is dead ass wrong. We even had Bradford Cohen explain how he feel about similar situations just like this, where they leave inmates in like messed up ass situations, bro, and living in messed up conditions. He said, I have made this argument in many cases. Unfortunately, most courts do not give these much traction. Jails and prisons are given wide latitude with respect to how an inmate is housed and the protection level, i.e. secure housing. Often you will find that their reasoning for secure housing is complete BS, and it's really just to keep the inmate in the worst possible condition for mental health. The reason these motions don't get much traction because there is little outrage when it concerns inmates. When my clients are in custody, I try to get the trial going within 18 months max. I know timing is difficult, but unless I have other trials, I will cancel vacation, etc. to get a case to trial. Now that ass, y'all is played, for these circumstances that Melly gotta be in, bro. And if only you could imagine how it feels for your loved one to be locked up and you can't even holler at them. You can't even reach them. You can't even talk to them. But they are taking action right now.
And developing now, there's a new push to get rapper YNW Melly out of jail. He's currently awaiting retrial for the murder of two childhood friends, but a new lawsuit alleges he's being held in inhumane conditions. Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the jail in Fort Lauderdale to explain this one. Andrew.
Yeah, we have it right here. This is a 12-page complaint. It's against BSO and the sheriff. Melly's family telling us they haven't spoken to him in years.
They're trying to break him down and get a result that they cannot get in the court system.
Attorney Michael Pizzi with the family at his side announcing a lawsuit filed asking a federal judge to order the immediate release of rapper YNW Melly.
I was not allowed to sit down with him the same as I've sat down with all of my clients over 30 years. I was not allowed to show him documents, to have a private conversation. I was put behind the glass where I had to yell for him to hear me.
He's been in jail since February 2019. The suit alleging his constitutional rights are being violated.
Damn, hold up. If he basically got to yell just to talk to Melly, imagine how none of their conversations are confidential. Isn't that a point of having a lawyer, is to have confidential conversations with them to fight your case? So that's just let me know, like, everything Melly is doing is what right in front of everybody. So he can't even plan to come at a certain angle because they already know how you coming. They listening to everything old boy doing. It's crazy work. Like, why is it like that?
Restrictions interfering with his attorneys trying to help him, and debilitating isolation. He hasn't seen or spoken to his family in several years.
The last time I heard my
Years
son's
is
voice on
crazy.
the phone was in 2022. Some days I don't know if he's alive in there. I don't know if something's happened to him in there.
The rapper, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of murdering Chris Thomas and Anthony Williams, childhood friends. It was after a late-night recording session and allegedly made to look like a drive-by shooting. The first double murder trial ended last summer in a mistrial. The twists and turns that followed throughout included allegations of witness tampering, passing messages, and alleged plans to escape that were investigated. BSO only saying it does not generally comment on pending litigation. However, the jail does not utilize solitary confinement. Mr. Demons has been placed on administrative segregation, an alternate living assignment for someone who poses a serious threat. So what happens now is the federal judge is going to review all of this and decide whether or not the state has to answer for itself, basically, and explain why all these restrictions have been put in place. Meanwhile, that retrial, it has been set for September of next year. That's the latest here outside the jail in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
All right, Andrew, thank you for that
Now, first and foremost, man, I wish the best for Melly's family. And hopefully they get to hear from him. That's some scary thing to hear somebody's mom say, is that you don't even know if your kid is doing well behind bars. You haven't heard from him in about 2 years, going on 3. That's crazy work, you know. Hopefully that they have a good explanation behind all this, man, and, you know, nothing foul is going on, which I believe it ain't nothing crazy going on. It's just them trying to, you know, make him feel it. You feel me? That's basically what they trying to do, because, you know how it be when folks don't be just too happy how the situation play out, you know, while others are happy. But, you know, we'll see where this goes from there, man. I hope everybody have hope everybody have a positive day, man. Think positively, y'all. And yeah, man, get up, do what you got to do, man. Handle business, man. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all stay away from the BS, bro. I already know Melly seems like a strong-minded individual, especially when he could be sober-minded, chill. I've been seeing him in heavy prayer, you know, staying confident, staying, you know, prepared for anything that's getting ready to be thrown at him, bro. Bro been smiling, you know, good spirits, and that's basically what's going on, but they're trying to break that, man. They don't want to see you smile. You shouldn't be smiling. They don't feel like you should be smiling, but he just continues to smile. And I know that pisses a lot of people off, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments.
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.